Oh, get out the queen!
Drag it out.
Where's the cock?
Wait.
Cock there.
Ah!
Cock and hairy balls. If anything, that's more pedo than racist.
All
It's
right.
always going
Don't
to be.
fuck with the format, mate.
Welcome to the 5-Star Podcast. I'm John.
And I'm Charlie.
And we're reviewing business gurus. And this week, we've got a guest.
Look at her. Isn't she gorgeous?
Hello. Hello.
Who are you?
I'm everyone.
You excited?
I'm excited.
I'm the most excited.
Are you?
Because I have two of the funniest people I know in a room with me.
And best
pressure.
looking.
No
And best
pressure.
looking.
And best looking,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah,
and
thanks.
that,
Yeah.
Yeah, who are you?
Who am I? Who am I by day and by night?
Very fitting for today's episode.
Indeed.
Lovely.
Indeed. I'm Nick.
Hi, Nick.
Hi.
Nick.
What star sign are you?
Cancer.
Good, so am I.
Cancer. Lovely.
Oh my God, that's why
lovely.
we get
Oh,
on.
we should be Geminis. And I'm a B2B copywriter.
Lovely.
I worked with you for a number of years.
Yeah, you did.
Also very, very close friends.
Yeah.
I've not worked with this fine gentleman.
I was gonna
Lucky
say, I'm
you.
also
But-
here.
Yeah, and that guy.
We've moved John onto a separate seat because
Yeah.
we don't trust him near guests.
Yeah.
And also, it's really much better for my Chalfont St Giles than that seat.
Your what?
Your what?
My piles.
Oh, what did you say?
You'll notice there's some stains. Chalfont St Giles.
These,
It's a
the
place
divots
in-
from your piles, are they?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't normally have to slot one of the grapes into the hull
Oh,
on the
God.
Chesterfield.
Chesterfield.
Great. Today's going to be a long day.
Our opinions are based on reviews which have not been verified.
We don't intend to harm the reputation of any business or individual.
Now, over to this lovely app.
Thanks for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me.
And Nick is joining us today as we dip into another business guru who is called Neville Medhora.
Neville Medhora.
What a name.
Yeah, what a
Strong name, yeah.
And he's a B2B copywriter.
Medhora is actually Italian for I love her.
Is it? Neville, I love her.
Yeah. Medhora. No.
He did that to me earlier. And I was like, what? I was like, is it?
Ciao bella Medhora.
Yeah, no.
It's
no.
not.
I
It's
said-
actually racist.
Okay, so
Nick.
Neville, I love her.
Yeah, it's actually racist.
Is it?
Well, you laughing at a joke about the Italian accent.
Yeah.
You disgust me, you pig.
Yeah, let's clip that up for a start.
Right, yeah, that could be the opener.
Yeah.
Racist copywriter reacts to other copywriter.
Just a white man with loads of tattoos.
Yeah. Racist. Episode 3.
That will get us the views.
It would
Yeah.
do, yeah. I'd rather you guys didn't do that. That's okay.
All right. let's not reveal your EDL.
Yeah, I'd
links.
rather if you didn't start or lead with racist. That'd be
Okay.
good.
Look, you're the one who's turned up with a moustache, so...
Hey. If anything, that's more pedo than racist, but okay. Whatever.
Really good.
Can you see Neville's bio there, or do you need me to read it? Since
You're
going
going
to
to have to read that, mate. As good as my eyesight
Let me tell you
is.
about Neville Medhora, Nick
do.
and
Please do.
Charlie.
Yeah.
By day, I revamp the copy pages, strategies, emails of companies at copywritingcourse.com. At night, I help maintain the internet's digital swipe file at swipefile.com. I've read that badly.
I don't think you have, to be honest.
As a professional copywriter, what would you say about that fucking sentence?
Well, there's no apostrophe in S in internets for one.
Yeah.
That's where my
No possessive apostrophe.
yeah, and just generally
Snappy?
no, crappy.
Yeah, really good.
What do you think of his? It says by day I revamp the copy pages, strategies, emails.
Yeah.
Why is that forward slashes? Could you not use something else like commas?
Yeah, you could. Yeah,
And then
or just use a general word, the content of companies.
I would maybe say as well, don't use AI for that bit.
Yeah. By day, I revamp the copy pages, strategy, emails
You're
of
welcome.
companies at copywritingcourse.com.
Yeah, really weird.
At
And
night, I help maintain the internet's digital swipe file. Okay.
I don't think we're going to make it onto Swipe File because I don't know what it is and I have almost no
Yeah, I don't
interest in
think we
learning.
should.
No.
What about the about bit? What have we
There's
got there?
about says, and it's difficult for me to read, but
Okay.
I'll look through the old varifocals. He's an experienced owner with a demonstrated history of wanking in the hospitality industry, working in the hospitality industry, skilled in digital strategy, search engine optimization (brackets SEO) because he's in search engine optimization.
Boom.
User experience, sales, and advertising. Advertising is capitalised, as is sales. Strong entrepreneurship professional with a political science and business focused in government, law, business marketing, and computers from University of Texas.
Oh, please stop.
Yeah, that's a lot, isn't it?
It's too much.
There's only 2 things come out
Do
of
you
Texas.
have an about on yours, Nick?
I do, but mine's
Well written.
mine's more what I'm doing for or what the services I deliver.
Yeah.
So it's slightly different. It's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more. Hi, I'm Nick.
This is what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Which is probably what it should be.
I guess. I mean, there can't be any rules, but there
No,
must
there
be.
are no rules. I always find it strange when people write in. I mean, this is kind of starting that way. Experienced owner is not.
feels
But
like
when
this-
people write in the third person, I always find that really strange. in about
See,
us
I don't know if
pages.
a bio is meant to be first or third.
Well, there is. I don't think there's a right or wrong. It's just.
Yeah.
It's
It's
just
your
I just
personal
find it
preference.
odd if you're
I
going on
think-
someone's profile and it's about them.
It should be
And it's
high.
like
It
someone's
shouldn't
written
be
it.
someone else has written it about them. I think.
Yeah.
If you start with experienced owner, that's ridiculous.
Mm.
Like what, of cats?
Yeah. Just generally an experienced owner of this
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an experienced owner with a demonstrated history of working in the hospital.
Yeah, which is nothing
can
to
be-
do with anything copywriting so
No.
far.
You can be
Yeah.
a
that's such a
waiting
good shout.
staff working in the
Yeah,
with
yeah.
an demonstrable experience.
Really strange.
I've done that in that case. I've worked in a bar.
Yeah.
You should just copy and paste that onto yours.
Yeah. And I probably would just change the spelling of search engine optimization to have an S in it, obviously, because I'm English. I hate people who do search engine
Zs.
optimization brackets SEO.
Yeah.
It's, I'd say SEO.
Google isn't fucking reading this and going, this is the answer for
One or
what
the
is
other.
SEO.
Yeah.
One or the
Yeah.
other, I think.
Yeah.
So he's got copywriting course there. When I found him, I'm going to take credit for finding this guy, which probably means I'm the one who'll be liable for the lawsuit.
Yeah.
So let's
Anyway.
just make sure that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His copywriting course was spelt with K's.
Yeah, I saw that. Isn't that on the top of?
Yeah.
That's
the
on
top?
his
Yeah.
YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah.
on his YouTube, right?
And that gave me the corporate ick. Gross.
Yeah. Also, it's 1K short of coming
Yeah.
up foul in any SEO, isn't it?
Yeah.
An acronym you don't want to choose to is that.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm assuming
I
he's
would
done
not put
that.
that on that table. Sorry.
I'm
not
assuming he's done that either because copywriting course wasn't available as a YouTube name.
Yeah, maybe.
But you
I'm
could just
assuming.
change that.
But then,
That's-
but then his banner should be K and K, not C and C, because it
Yeah.
just looks weird.
Or just change that. That's just your YouTube channel name. You can change that in the settings. You just can't do it more than once every 14
can you?
days.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. Also, I wouldn't mind if his name had a K in it. Because then there would be some
Yeah.
sort of connection back to
That's
him.
true, yeah,
His
yeah.
name is Neville Medhora. Like, you're not even leaning
Yeah.
into some sort of personal branding. You're just literally just using Ks. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, just racking it up.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
So-
our initial.
Okay.
thoughts, feelings.
Anything else you want to say before we move on to watch one of his videos?
I
Nick?
literally cannot wait to watch his
No,
videos.
I'm intrigued to see what the videos are
Well,
or what he's even doing. Because, I mean, copywriting course is pretty big
he's got a number of.
or pretty broad.
He's got the email copywriting course, which is a playlist on YouTube. I imagine he's got other stuff on his website.
Right.
But one of the things, because we don't want to buy his stuff, we just want to test him out before we
Yeah,
buy it.
yeah.
We're looking at his, not that one. We're looking at his how to use AIDA, how to use the AIDA formula in copywriting.
Do you know what the AIDA formula
I do know
is?
what the AIDA formula is, and I've just forgotten it.
I've got no idea. You could,
Awareness, interest,
Desire,
desire. Is that
AIDS.
action.
AIDS? Yeah, AIDS.
Awareness,
Action,
interest,
is that-
desire, acquired immune deficiency syndrome.
Yeah. There's so many of them. There's so many
Yeah.
of these formulas.
I think it is awareness, interest, desire, action.
Action, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Be a real shame if we didn't know that. I'm in sales
True.
and you're in copywriting.
Yeah. There's loads of them. AIDA and PAS, PAS are the two that tend to come
What's
up
PAS?
most. Is pain, agitate, solve.
Oh, yeah.
Which is position the pain. Here's what would happen if you didn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Agitate. This is how we solve it.
Great.
So
But
let's
you
see.
also have to do the anytime before you.
I'm drying up over here.
I'm
gonna say,
moisting out.
Someone's turned on a dehumidifier. Right, let's see what our friend has to say. Neville Medhora.
Yeah.
But that's just such a great name.
It is a good name, actually.
Yeah, it's a good name.
About how to use this.
Hey, it's Neville Medhora here, and today I'm going to talk to you about the AIDA formula and why it is so important in sales in every single thing that you write. You see, the AIDA formula is designed to lead people through a logical process that gets their attention, gets them interested, makes them desire the product internally, and then gives them...
It's an animation, lads.
Yeah.
We don't have to watch the animation, though. So can we just go back to the stick man holding a cock?
Yeah.
Yes. I think we go back to the beginning because I didn't see him. And let's just go through it.
No, 10 minutes of an animation's bizarre. I want to pick apart what he wears.
Okay, all right. Is
there another video?
We'll find another video.
Okay,
Yeah,
It's Neville Medhora here, and today I'm going to talk to you about the AIDA formula and why it is so important in sales in every single thing that you write. You see, the AIDA formula is designed to lead people through a logical process that gets their attention.
Cock and hairy balls.
Really nice. Really
And it's
nice.
moving. It's got movement.
That's me holding a cock at you, Nick. Well, you write.
Is it?
Yeah. Although you're not happy about your writing.
Well, because I'm
No.
unaware. I'm unaware of what's going on
Behind
me
him.
as well.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll just jump. Well, that's a shame. Oh, this is
Fuck
great
that.
that everybody can see the shit I watch on YouTube. Yes, I like to watch Americans take apart cars and other Americans game. Well, then we could go into his shorts that are an email marketing course.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, let's do
Go
that.
into his shorts.
Go into his shorts.
Lovely.
Right, let's make it nice and big. Right, so we'll watch a few shorts. This is only 38 seconds of advice. Let's see how we get on.
Why is every single person in the world that's good at marketing trying to get your email? And it's because the single path that you completely own for the most part. Maybe you could argue that maybe Google owns it a little bit. You control that path. So remember Facebook pages a long time ago? 10 plus years ago, people were spending millions of dollars to boost their Facebook pages. When's the last time you've been to a Facebook page? It is wiped off the face of the earth for the most part. And so the technology changes quite a bit, but email is always the same. Email you could depend on. And also email is not quite as annoying as text messages. Text messages interrupt people when you send them. Email is like, you can send quite a bit of email and you don't actually interrupt people's day. Rather, they check their inbox at their own leisure and see your emails. I get hired.
What am I, fucking toxic? I check my email every time I get the notification.
Yeah,
Same.
likewise.
Right.
Same.
So,
I mean, I would say it's more intrusive than a text message.
Well, yeah, because I literally never get a text message.
Yeah.
I don't.
that might be because we've got good laws in the UK where they're not allowed to text.
Yeah,
true.
that's true. That's so true. I didn't disagree with that. No one uses Facebook, and actually, email is a consistent form of technology and outreach.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
disagree with that
Yeah,
at all.
agree.
Yeah. Okay, well, he's doing all right so far.
Yeah.
We don't
He
like
is.
the fact he's got a penis in his first animation. That's his featured video on his homepage.
Really weird.
And he's got a fucking podcast. Anyway, he also gets hired for personal consulting. So this is part of his email course. So what's the title? Best sales outreach? Reach? 100% open rate.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not a thing. If anyone's promising that, they're lying.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what Neville Medhora says.
Unless they're threatening to release videos of you wanking, no one's opening that email.
I don't even open those anymore.
Oh, I'll stop sending them then.
Nick used to wank on the money for internet.
Hired for personal.
Wank on the
Wank
money?
on the money. It's only a fiver.
Oh, get that, the Queen!
Drag it out. On a 5p sometimes. Depends on how your night has been.
Oh, yeah. Makes it like a nice little midget gem, but with jizz.
Yeah, it was.
Metal
It would
and
go as
jizz.
hard as that as well, actually, as well.
Oh, that's such a shame. What's the statute of limitations on that story?
I wouldn't know.
Oh, all right.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, I don't know.
We could be really ambiguous about it, but maybe not.
Yeah.
Charlie and Nick are talking about a story which I've previously cut out of this episode.
Sorry.
Sorry, yeah.
That's okay. No, please don't apologise, lads. Right, come on. Let's listen to what Nick's... No, Neville.
Neville Bartos.
It does sound like he's from Barnsley.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Neville.
Hey up, Neville.
Yeah.
I do, on that point, it's got quite warm intonation. I think he's.
Okay.
I like his sound at the moment.
Nice. Let's check out the next thing in his email marketing course.
I get hired for personal consulting. And one of the things I've always wanted to do was publish case study of the different direct mail things we've done. Every time we've done them, they work so well that they request that we don't publish anything. And the funny thing is, everyone's like reaching out on cold email. Everyone's reaching out on LinkedIn. You know what has 100% open rate? A package, a physical package. Like if you get a UPS package, you'll probably open it, right? So if you send a letter, that's what we used to do with some of these places. So we've had a bunch of case studies like private clients where we send out direct mail and it works insanely well. And it's kind of like one of those hidden secrets that no one really talks about, because I think when something works really well, they don't want to tell about it. Cold.
Massively agree with that.
Yeah.
Big believer. Lumpy mail.
Lumpy mail. I'm so glad you said that.
Lumpy mail. I'm actually going to do...
That's your rap name, isn't it?
Yeah, lumpy mail. Yeah. That's what my wife calls me as well.
It's nice when the lady of the house calls you by your rap name in the home.
Yeah. Come here, lumpy mail. Oh, God. Just drag myself over.
Yeah, I agree with it as well.
Yeah. I'm actually going to do my first lumpy mail campaign.
Nice.
And I suspect, having not done it personally before, but having known people that have done it, they do get really good returns from it.
Great.
Yeah, 100%
So I
open
massively
rate.
agree with him.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, of course, 100% open rate guaranteed, but it doesn't mean, I don't know, it doesn't guarantee an action.
It's not also 100% open rate. There's some of it going missing.
Do you think?
It is slightly clickbaity, but I do think I like his cleverness in the in the naming of that video.
Yeah, nice.
Email marketing 100% open rate and it's not email marketing at all.
No, he's really getting us, isn't
Yeah,
he?
fair
good.
game.
Yeah.
Fair game.
Could you slide your mic down a little bit? Because we want to be sure that we're seeing your beautiful face,
Me?
Nicholas.
Yeah.
Cold email specific.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. They do just tend to raise. Right, anyway, okay, so what's this one? Short emails, big impact. Remember, the shorter the better. That's what I say to all of the girls about my height.
Cold
and
emails
other things.
specifically, the shorter the better. And so a lot of times we do less work. Instead
And
of
then
like changing this all up, we just remove
Can you
everything.
pause
And
there?
you
Currently, my main issue is that he doesn't wash his hair. Play.
are you trying to get them to reply, or what's
Yeah,
the one
well,
sentence?
when they think like, I'm going to write this cold email, I'm going to tell them about this and this and this and this and this. I'm like, hey, just remember, they did not ask for you to reach out. You are borderline spamming them right now. So the way to think about this, for example, they think about it as like an email going to a person. I say, think of it as a notification, being like a tap on the shoulder. Excuse me, do you want this? Yes or no? I'm not giving you all the information. I'm not giving you everything you did. I'm not telling you the history of our founder. No one gives a crap right now. It's just like, are you looking to get roofing for 30% cheaper in your neighborhood? Yes or no? That's all. That's all I need to know, and I can take it from there. So long as my
Just
emails
looking
are
at t-shirts as
70%.
well.
Really bad.
Sus.
I missed it, sorry.
His t-shirt says copy, but the O's a heart.
Yeah, and it's
Gross.
quite a tight t-shirt as well. Which,
Yeah.
Don't know.
Yeah, he's got classic tech bro vibes with the upper body strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, did not disagree with any of that.
Yeah. Definitely.
Love it.
Yeah.
But he is contradicting what he said earlier, because he's now saying about text messages. Is he not?
No,
Or was
yeah,
that about
it's
email?
like
He's
text
saying about
message
notifications. Treat it like a notification.
Okay, great. So think of the
Yeah.
aesthetic of the notification coming up on your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure it's not too bad. I again don't disagree.
Totally.
Yeah.
Maybe Neville's fucking bang on, man.
Yes.
I mean, so far, I know we kind of like broke down his LinkedIn page a little bit, and that was a bit... Could be definitely well written or better written than
For
it
a
has been
copywriter,
for a copywriter.
sure, yeah.
But his actual content and what he's saying and the foundations of it,
Not bad.
bang on,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And to be clear, we haven't brought you here to hate people.
No. Yeah.
Great.
We've brought you here because you already
If that was the
hate
case,
people.
I wouldn't fucking be here.
But I agree with you on his hair.
Disgusting.
His hair in many of these looks disgusting. And do you think he's gone for that? He's gone for the bad looking hair.
But I think it's just tech bro, isn't it?
Cold emails specifically, the shorter the better.
Yeah, I mean, look at that hair. He has an arrow at it.
The parting is an inch above his ear.
Do you think he looks, if he washed his hair,
Way
better
better.
with longer hair or shorter hair?
Shorter.
Weird.
Go to his videos. Or are we having fun on the shorts?
5 components every single page needs. He's in the bottom there, if you will.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
Yeah, go on.
How long is it?
24 minutes.
Stunning.
So
Get
we'll
it
dash
on.
through it if
Yeah.
we need to.
Yeah.
Or
Hey, it's Neville Medhora. Here are the 5 things that almost every single page needs. And the reason that you should pay attention to this is because you can go through your own pages, your own product pages, your own emails perhaps, and say, am I missing any of these things? Are these really important things I'm missing? And I'm going to give you examples of each one so you can go and add them to your page. This is going to be short, sweet, but super, super effective, so pay attention. Here are the magic things. 1, social proof. 2, descriptive images. 3, different use cases for the product. 4, benefits of the product. And 5, CTA at the end. Take a screenshot of this right now and go through every single one of your pages and see if you're missing these. Now, not every single page in the world needs all of these, but these are generally the things that make people buy.
Isn't he just said that every single page needs them?
Yeah, he has.
And then straight away
Not
not
every-
every single page needs, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, I actually have 1,500 different products. Do I need to have that on every product page? No, of course not.
No,
That would
although
be
social
insane.
proof and CTA would help.
Yeah. I mean,
A CTA.
CTA. I mean,
Benefits.
That'd be mental if you didn't.
I would
That's-
think at conversion pages, yes, you
that's
do.
a call to action
Yeah.
for people
but
that
not
don't
your
know what
terms and
CTA
conditions
is.
and
no, which is
about
obviously
us
what
pages.
he means. But
Yeah. And plus he's so division between us and I don't like it.
Okay.
Buy more from you that you might be missing. So let's start right in and just jump into the real.
I hope the dick man with the dick hand
Comes
is
back.
in this.
The
Edward Penis Hands.
I'm
Yeah.
trying not to be.
You ever play that game?
Edward Penis
Yeah.
hands is a game.
Yeah.
No.
Have you met my father? No. You get 2 dildos. And
Right.
you have to gaffer tape them to your hands, and then you're not allowed to. No one can take them off until you've necked a bottle of wine.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah. So it means
No.
you can't go to the toilet. You can't pick anything up.
Oh my
You
God.
can't do anything with them really. And you also have 2 dildos attached to your hands.
That's great.
Yeah.
I've never played it. Have
Yeah.
you have you been the dildo-y?
Yeah. Got out quite a few times. Sometimes I asked to be.
Did they
but
do
with
that
on
to you
your
on your,
hands.
was that your stag? Did they do that to you on your stag?
That was one of the things on the stag. Actually, no, that wasn't on the stag. No.
No, the other- yeah.
That was
wasn't
just
on
in
the
his
stag.
spare time.
Yeah.
Well, let's play Monopoly. No, I'll get some dildos. We'll play that other one.
Just played with penis hands.
Edward Penis
Edward
Hands.
Penis Hands.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love
great.
that.
Really good game.
Well, let's see if Edward Penis Hands is
It
on it.
pops up.
real meat of this. So social proof. This is probably the top thing that people miss out on.
Pause it.
So think about
What?
What? What's going on?
What a random choice of image.
What do the... I can't read
So
what
it
it says
says
next
gold
to it.
chains, gold pendant, gold shirt, gold cuffs, gold watch, gold rings, and then a speech bubble saying, "I guess he's rich."
Great. Really good.
Yeah, I don't know whether he's deliberately choosing unhinged graphics.
I think he must
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
Do you
definitely.
think?
Yeah.
You wouldn't pick. You would
Mate,
definitely.
no
That's a
one's
conscious
choosing
decision.
that thinking it's route one.
But his animation was almost like that. Maybe that's his shtick.
about
I don't
how
like
you
it.
buy.
No?
Let's say you go to Amazon.com, you see 14,000 people have rated something a 5-star product. Do you buy it?
Oh, just add
I
to
do.
my book.
Yeah.
I just think, well, that many people
You're
can't be
welcome.
wrong. Even if 1,000 of these are fake reviews, still 5 stars with 14,000 people, that's a lot of people. So I just buy it right away because I think this is a good product.
I fucking love his voice.
Yeah, I
Do
like
you?
I love the way he goes, emails.
emails.
That him
That's a lot of
choose
people.
the one product he chose from Amazon being his own book with
Oh,
that
was
many
it?
reviews
Yeah.
is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
That's
really clever
Is it
though.
17,000 reviews?
Yeah.
And he's only paid for 1,000 fake ones because he said, even if 1,000
Yeah, even
of
if-
these are
yeah,
fake.
Yeah.
Strange number.
Just
or
a caveat.
Yeah. It looks like he's asking us in for a hug on that. I'm going to let him move forward. But yeah. Hey. Anyway.
Similarly, if one of your close friends gives you a great recommendation on a product and they say, you got to buy this, it's the best thing ever, it's a great price, you just buy it, right? And that is social proof. So what that means is that the world, the social cloud, has told everyone that this is a great product and therefore you
Graphics
feel
get more
comfortable
tits.
buying it because you know you're going to get good value for your money. That's it. So social proof. Think about how you buy. If it comes highly recommended, you'll buy with no hesitation. So what if we show that our product is already socially proven, then people have no hesitation to buy. So this can be shown with high ratings, high testimonials, a friend telling you about something, seeing someone important use it like a celebrity. Aggregate testimonials are important here. So I'm going to go through a couple of
What was
things
that?
here.
Sorry, I'll be really quick. How old is this video?
I
good
don't
question.
know.
Just because you wouldn't say a friend telling you about something, surely you
year
just say
old.
word of mouth. And in someone
1 year
seeing
ago.
someone important use it, surely would you not just say influencers?
Yeah, or celebrity endorsement.
Yeah. Anyway, carry on. Copywriter not being concise.
Well, but bear
My
in mind,
issue.
isn't he a B2B copywriter?
No, he was talking about selling roofing earlier. So I think
I
he's
think
everything.
he is B2B, isn't he?
Didn't you
he's
say
everything.
he's everything? Because that's my other question: is what level of copywriter is he aiming this content at? Because I always
Do you feel like you're being talked down to at the minute?
No, it's just always like it can very easily go into like a TV chef world. You know, when they're like, and then first of all, we're going to cut up the chicken, and you're like, I fucking know how to, they're telling you like 101 things. Like, but then if his target audience are like junior copywriters, aspiring copywriters in house, they're wanting to learn, like, then maybe this is more helpful. Which is why I was wondering.
And also maybe he's doing what the other guy said, Russell Bunsen.
That's what I was going to say.
He's reducing the amount of jargon and long words he uses, so that it's more.
He was like, you have to talk.
accessible.
You have to talk to your audience like they're grade 6.
Yeah.
Was what a
or
previous
grade 2 or 3.
person we looked at said.
Yeah,
that
grade
makes
6 in
sense.
school, not grade 6 piano or something. That would be pointless.
Really good.
Just talking in melody.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. I think this guy kind of does that. He speaks a little bit too fast for me. But anyway, we'll jump back in.
About how to show these testimonials well. Just remember, having one
what? I'm gonna skip
testimonial
forward.
is fine.
Thanks,
It's great.
Yeah.
Having 10 is great, but people aren't going to read all.
Descriptive images we're going to move to.
So now let's go back to this list over here. We got social proof down. The next one is descriptive
taken a
images.
while, isn't it?
So let's jump on over to descriptive images and talk about this, because this is something I see all the time, my friend. There's all these pages and they have these like, generic.
All the time, baby. Every day, baby.
All day or night.
Yeah, or
That's
goddamn
fucking
day.
mad.
I didn't mind that.
All the time, my friend. Yeah, this is the division of the room, though. You like Yanks. I don't.
I like
actually
Yanks
think
in a different
I
way.
think this is a good spectrum for it, to be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
I think because
probably
I'm just
in
like,
the spectrum order as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm full yank.
Yeah, and you hate him.
Yeah, largely just not like that. Just kind of annoying.
Yeah, that didn't annoy me. I just wasn't expecting that to happen.
Real tone shift.
It was a nice personal touch, I thought.
Yeah.
Anyway, every time I stop him, he's looking far away into the distance. And he just looks like you just want to kiss his neck.
He's not an unattractive man.
Yeah.
Not now he's had his
I
hair
think he's
done.
warming. He's a very warming man. I think.
Yeah, gentle. He's for sure.
Gentle.
Yeah.
Sensitive lover.
Nah, I'd absolutely smash the back doors off it.
looking images like this. So there's a guy conducting a business meeting of business people in a room. What have we learned here? Not much, not much. But a lot of times people sell a piece of software and this is the main image on the page. And I'm like, what is this? What is this image transmitting? What is the thought that I'm supposed to get from this image? It just looks nice and doesn't do anything is the problem. So your images can often tell the whole story without a lot of...
Whoa, wait.
I'm enjoying the irony.
Yeah.
Just because I agree with every single thing he just said. Stock images like that, especially for like tech or products, get your product on there.
Yeah.
If you've built a tool, show me it. Put it on the page. Like, really agree with what he's saying.
Yeah.
All of the graphics in this video have been questionable at best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just strange that he's not doing what he's saying.
Yeah.
But then I wonder whether if you go into the course material, that if you were to buy it,
Do you think it'd be more polished?
well, no, I was going to say whether they're all animated and whether that's
I'm
his
just
thing
gonna
that
do
he's
this
pulled
for you.
out. Sorry.
You look like you're not comfy.
I'm really
There's microphone adjustment going on.
better.
Well, there you go.
Does that feel good?
Yeah, maybe move it back.
Where do you want your arm?
Here.
Yeah?
That's all right.
For
Yeah.
those of you who are listening, Charlie's naked.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, I just want you to be comfy.
Yeah, I'm comfy.
Good,
yeah,
good.
yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
yeah. But I wonder whether that deliberate stickman-y animation kind of thing maybe permeates the actual course.
Yeah.
And that's carried through into what we see in the YouTube videos.
Man,
Yeah,
if
maybe.
that's
I
in the
don't know.
course, I'm fucking sending it back. That stick man.
Yeah.
With the hair drawn on. I mean, I'm triggered by a stick man with hair because I'm like a fat stick man. And then he's got
fat
hair on
stick
his.
man?
Well, because stick men don't have this or this. Well, apart from the guy who's got it on his hand.
Well, cock hands, yeah.
Imagine having cocks. Oh, you have. Anyway, I'm just going to go back and I want to see if you think there is a sly nose pick.
Oh, little picker, is it?
Yeah. Here we go. Watch him.
I'm like, what is this? What is this image transmitting? What is the thought that I'm supposed to get from this image? It just looks nice and doesn't do anything is the problem. So your images can only tell the whole story without a lot of copy needed if you just use descriptive images. So a couple quick points. Don't post generic pictures that convey zero info like this one. Showcase different uses of a product, and you can do that really well with images, actually better than you can with copy. And then you want to explain a whole product in images if possible. So even if they don't read the copy, just like when you browse Amazon, a lot of times just look at the images, you don't really read the copy.
So far,
and then also, this is a little mind hack that I've told people. Treat your images like a presentation. And we'll go over some examples here. And then also, here's the best one. Make images so good that people want to screenshot them. People want to press that home button and that up button on their phone so they screenshot it. That's how good your images should be, hopefully. So there's a huge mistake on both sites.
Another
lots of wasted space,
so
which is generic crummy images that have no thought into them. So let's get started. Don't do this, okay? Don't put generic guy talking to generic people. Instead, what if we have descriptive images like this? So here is a Spirit Shoe Company, and they circled with
this. I know you don't like it, but most people just say what not to do. And I just get all of these business gurus, and they're like that. What you could do is join my course.
Yeah, that's
and
so
I'll
true.
tell you how to do it. This guy's giving value.
He did
right
say at
here.
the beginning that you normally have to pay, like you would pay for this. I'm going to give it to you for free today.
Nice.
So he is doing that. Just the choice of product couldn't have been funnier there.
The choice of product, but also, and I'm really liking Neville actually.
Yeah.
And he's giving away a lot of solid advice.
Yeah.
And he's moving through it quickly. The choice of that previous image, which is clearly a B2B page that you're looking at, to then move to a shoe. I want to see what image you would have used instead of the stock office presentation.
Yeah.
Because that's a really, really difficult thing to do.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what you would do. I would say don't use an image at all if you can't find something that's going to, or use one that's actually from your office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a shoe. It's got nothing to do.
He's specifically saying here product. And then and you're right, he was talking like B2B, or he was talking tech or whatever. So then show a
software, SaaS, something.
Show a piece of software.
Yeah, not a shoe.
Show the tool.
And maybe it's time that we gave a bit of value. I've been in digital marketing now for some 30 years.
Way too fucking long.
And what I would do is replace that image with a picture of some hands on a keyboard. And I think you'll find...
Yeah, that goes a long way.
Just watch your graphs. Woo! It's going to be such a ride.
Welcome to the future.
Yeah, exactly. Sexy board meeting times. Yeah, lads,
I would have done a phone screen with a fake software thing on it.
Done.
And that would be the visual I would have used there instead of a shoe.
Agreed.
Still a good example of show an actual thing.
Yeah.
But like, connect the dots clearer.
Yeah. And then to your point, even within that, your choice of shoe that you've chosen
fucking mad.
Is very strange.
Not even a Route 1 trainer.
Yeah.
But look at the shirt
moccasin.
he's wearing. The guy is crazy.
Yeah, he loves it.
Okay, so that's his. I'm going to skip forward a little bit. Oh no, just
I'm
to
actually
the end
annoyed
of him
that he's
describing
ruined
this.
my birthday surprise for you, Nick.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, the old genuine leather 4-colour pastel espadrille.
And you know how much I like a vegetable-based dye in my shoe. I've always said that.
Vegetable-based dye. I hate it when they crush beetles for the red. I don't.
I've got acrylic nails. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Is that Beetles, is it?
Yeah, shellackers.
Is it? Beetles?
Wow.
Yeah. Beetlejuice. Literally Beetlejuice.
Literal Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
Wow. What's that when it's a stag do? Like you've got Edward Dildo hands.
Yeah, you don't know what Beetlejuice is, mate.
You say it 3 times and then suddenly something ghastly.
That's the end. That's the end of the night. That's what you realise 2 days after.
Yeah. Right. So he's at the end of his 4 pastel colours in one shoe, which is sounds like a fucking Crowded House album.
So imagine you just see this image. This image alone can almost make a sale. Isn't that cool? Or how about this? Super strong adhesive, no drilling. So this is for like a shower caddy. And what they did was this is not real.
I was going to say they generated a computer image.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Nev, come on, Nev.
Yeah.
Come on, Neville.
I'm gonna keep going on this one in case he brings up the a software image.
They just photoshopped 40 pounds onto the shower caddy. So what it's telling me is that this can hold a lot of weight. So if I just want to put my shampoo and toothbrush over there,
this is good.
No problem. But because this thing can hold 40.
I would say that's more of a PPC ad. That's not going on a page, is it?
No.
Well, that might be going on a page, but not.
It's
not
one
very
of your
good one.
sub-images on that page
That's
where you're...
awful. Sorry, that looks like a JVC advert.
It is the copy on it, given his copy. And you're going to lose a star for this, Nev. Look at his eyes. Beautiful eyes. But underneath it says, without fearing of falling off.
Yes, very good. Great spot, yeah.
I love a lot of Fs.
I love a bit of alliteration, but
yeah,
that's a good point.
And stronger load-bearing capacity. Oh, it's title case.
Well,
I don't like any of that.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of title case either. No.
Americans love it.
They
it's one of the few things.
adore title case in America.
This one really reminds me of what can I say? Oh fuck it! I'll just say it. You might have to pull it out. I don't think I have to.
You might have to pull it out.
When used to get a company I used to work for.
Yeah.
Used to have blogs written in a different part of the world.
Right.
Yeah.
When they had to be reviewed, I remember sitting next to a colleague who's a very funny person, and it was for.
I'm really scared of where this is going.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out where
Scared that he's going to be and he did it in the voice.
It's not actually that funny, but I cried. It was a farming company the blog had been written for, and it was about moving cattle around, like equipment for moving cattle. So essentially, like the picture should have been like a truck or something, or like a flatbed vehicle of some sort they can all get on. It was a milk tanker, like liquidized cows, and how you move cattle from farm to farm. And like whoever's written this blog in the Philippines has just chosen an image for the blog that was just like, essentially. And the guy I was sitting next to said that you changed the title of that to how to liquidize a cow and stick it on their site.
You've got to be careful with your offshoring.
Very true. But they love it. The thing I hate about title case is that you just randomly choose which words are not
of or a for some reason sometimes.
With, the, and. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. Yeah, you never know.
No, you never know. I kind of like it, but I don't like it in this.
No.
Super strong adhesive, no drilling.
Yeah.
Is what it reads to me. Anyway, let's keep
3 pounds of freaking weight. So without fear of falling off, look how good this image is.
Without
right?
fearing of falling
You
off.
know that this product is very strong and will stick to tile. Let's go for another image. Ooh, look at this one. So
Wow, that is from the 1930s.
Yeah, right.
It's 39 cents.
That looks disgusting. That's one of the worst looking burgers I've ever seen.
The famous Burger King Whopper.
I've seen worse.
Try one with a Coke, Nick. But
Yeah. And it was a Whopper as well.
Yeah. Whopper.
Oh, actual size. How big's the... How
that must
big
be
was
in
the
the
poster
paper.
then?
Let's
It might be in the paper.
Now we're selling a burger over here. This is an old Burger King Whopper ad. So all they need to do is show a big old juicy burger. This ad transmits a lot of information. What the burger looks like. It makes me kind of hungry. It says it's a meal in itself, only 39 cents. Actual size. Try one with a Coke. It has all the stuff that conveys to me that I should buy this burger all in one image.
Plus social proof. Don't forget that. It's got the Coca-Cola logo.
So we're using a descriptive image, and this image, boy, is doing its job.
Still no software.
Here's another one. I thought this was like some sort of kind of like screenshotable thing. Not the best example over here, but I wrote your product and service and all the different feeder funnels that go into a product or service.
I reckon he does the fucking cartoons. If he wrote that, that's exactly the same style.
Well, I think he probably pays someone to scribble them all up.
I don't think he's paying anyone to do anything, is he? This is like the quality of what he's saying. Good.
Yeah.
Every single visual in this has been dog shit.
The aesthetic of what
awful.
was... Yeah.
I could be, if you told me this was from 10 years ago, I would feel differently about it.
Yeah, that's a really good point, actually.
All of the visuals have been shit.
His personal brand sucks.
So how it is.
Yeah, it fucking does.
This is kind of sorry. I keep hitting it every time.
Are you getting excited? Can you calm down?
I'm stiffening, and it pushes the space bar against my fingers.
It's just going up, not down.
Yeah, everything he put on his LinkedIn, dog shit. For a copywriter, would expect it to be way better.
Yeah.
All of the visuals and even like the titles, the like headings that are coming on, even the transitions of it coming on, it's awful.
Yeah.
What he's saying, have not disagreed with a single word.
Yeah.
Kind of like him, great voice. I reckon he'd be really nice to have dinner with.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
Visually, it's a horror show.
Yeah.
What a shame, because I really like him.
I really like him as well. I might have missed something here. Copywriting course is just him. I thought it might be him and a few other people.
No, I
Just
think
him.
it's just him.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, I'm not sure.
I'll die on that hill, yeah.
You'll die on that hill, will you?
Sure.
Yeah. Comment below if you know
let's
the
find
answer.
out. No, but it's because he said something previously about me and a number of other and I couldn't remember what that was. Other clients, other companies. I got the impression that it might be a co-op of people that.
I thought he was saying he had a lot
No,
of
because
clients.
we've gone to the copywriting
Right.
course YouTube page and it's just his content.
Just him.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
shit,
interviewing
of course
people
it
on
is.
his pod.
Yeah, sorry, of course it is.
Yeah.
I need to apologise.
Dying on that hill. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah. Well, I'm dying off that hill now. Clearly.
Let's get to the end of descriptive images.
I have a diagram that someone would scroll by and be
have
like,
about 10
ooh, I
minutes.
saved a screenshot of that, or I want that image, or let me look at this and analyze it later, so they save it. So if you send stuff out advertising,
He's talking about making an image so good that you want to save it, and he's putting that up. Neville,
Also, why did you use
you've
a
let
Burger
yourself
King?
down, mate.
Using a Burger King, do you reckon it's around licensing or something that he couldn't just like show people's pages or?
You'd just do it, wouldn't you?
I would.
Right, so let's skip forward a little bit here and get
Even
to
this, like
Let's
where
go to
he's
call
got,
to actions.
Yeah.
calls to
What's that
action.
about?
Okay. Calls.
Oh.
great,
It's heating up in that bed.
really good.
She is. He's cold.
Yeah, he's done.
Look what he. Yeah, well, look where he's looking. That's
he's
why.
been out of that relationship for so long. I
Yeah.
know that dynamic. I've sat in that bed.
Were you 110 degrees Fahrenheit at the time?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, it was actually minus on the other side though.
She's looking him right in the eye, and he's looking straight at the goods.
Yeah. Yeah.
Getting colder.
Yeah. He's
Straight at the social proof, isn't he?
straight at the social
Yeah.
or the Whopper.
All the Whopper, yeah.
The problem is he's gay, and he always was, and his poor lad hasn't told her yet
Yeah.
because he's cold as ice about it. Anyway,
each side. So from this one simple image, you can see that you could adjust each side of the bed to your customized temperature.
oh, that's not what we took from it.
That's
No, at all.
Now, let's wrap this all up. We talked
Yeah.
about social proof, descriptive image, different use cases, benefits of the product. Now,
Rush that
the
sentence.
last thing you
Say
need
your words
is
properly.
CTA at the end. So this is very important, and let's explain why. The most overlooked thing for a lot of pages is people. Sometimes you go on a page, you scroll to the bottom, and I don't know what to do.
It's a lot of nose pins.
This is a huge problem I see all the time. Imagine that I
imagine
walked
his space
into
bar.
a
It's
store,
absolutely
let's say
covered in
Express for
bogies.
Men, right? A clothing store. And I say, hey, do you have any, long sleeve clothes for me? And the guy just goes, yeah.
One, was that clothes? Was that clothes? Clothes.
Yeah.
Long sleeve clothes.
Yeah.
If I walked into a shop and said, you got any long sleeved clothes for me? They go, okay, are you okay, mate?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you need to go and get your mum?
Right.
Long sleeved clothes?
Brilliant.
Long sleeve. Do you have any long sleeve clothes for me?
It's over there. That's it. Well, he didn't do a CTA. Instead, do you think that he would make more of a sale if he says, yeah, we totally do. I know all about all our long sleeve shirts. Let me take you to.
Wait a minute. Sorry. He
Sorry,
said,
that
do you
was
have
a-
any long sleeve clothes for me? And then he showed an image of a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Which is famously short sleeve clothes.
Also, really bad example of a call to action in the real world.
Yeah, massive.
Really bad
But
call to
also, we're
action.
talking
Yeah.
about pages.
Yeah.
And this example was walking into a shop, which that's customer service.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's trying to dumb it down. He's trying to reach a bigger audience. I totally
think
get
that's
that.
not hit the mark
It's
for
no,
me.
it's not.
No.
It's not translating.
Maybe he's going to go, and which is like on a page. Let's see.
And let me
suspect
show
he
you
will,
around.
yeah.
What are you looking for? And he basically leads me through the process to get me into a shirt that I like, try it on, and buy it, right? That's more likely going to lead to a sale. So a lot of people have a page and just leaves you hanging. It doesn't tell you what to do next. Well, the whole point of having them look at that page is to get them to do an action, right? So we need to get the CTA at the end.
Yeah.
Call to action. So a lot of people don't do this, or they make another mistake. They tell people to do too many things.
Mud eye.
So if you tell me to do 6 different things on a page, I might not do any, actually. So it's well known in the internet community that if you just have people do one thing, just one.
It might be more of a
click
tick, though.
Enter your email here, that you get more of action taken because it's only one choice to make. So tell them what to do and make it obvious and only pick one action. Everything we've talked about in this whole presentation leads up to taking an action. So this is often the most important thing. I see people leave this out of their emails, not their sales pages usually, but a lot of times about pages, all the blog posts. They just leave people hanging with no action to take. And so I want you to make sure that you're taking an action. So for example, here is a handwritten or handwriting looking flyer.
Me.
Come on. He's gone completely down the wrong route with these CTAs.
His examples are dog shit.
It's another magazine advert. Magazine adverts from the 50s and 60s and 70s.
I think he's got to be around
this bit.
Why would you not just get a decent site up and use it as a good example?
Yeah, and I'd be saying find different ways of moving from let's talk or download to link it into what the copy is before it.
Get a shit site. You don't have to show what the site is.
Yeah.
And clip it up and clip all their shit calls to action. Get a good site. Visually, he's pissed me off. Sorry.
I'm quite interested in just for this statement thing. Why he's brought it up.
Should we let him roll?
Just for this bit, yeah.
And at the end, it has the person's name and a phone number to call. That is the action they want you to call. Or how about this one? What do you think the action over here for this Gino's Pizza Rolls is? Please write me for your free recipe booklet. My address on every box. Isn't that clever? That's actually a double action. So he wants you to write for a free recipe booklet, which people may want.
Gino's Pizza Rolls, just like Mama used to make back in old Italy.
Sorry, why? I don't like... I'm really struggling now.
Yeah, I don't get why all these examples are so old.
Yeah.
Really weird.
From the days of print ads.
And not at all relevant to website copy.
100, yeah. Gino's Pizza Rolls. Write me for you. My address is on every package. How does that relate to CC on a webpage?
How many websites do you think there are, roughly?
Probably 25, 20, maybe 25,000.
Tops.
Yeah.
Tops.
But still, that's a lot to choose from.
There's enough to pick from, right?
Yeah.
Mad.
But what he's done is pick this one where a bloke is on it going, right, I don't want this guy to have my address. He's coming round.
If you're gonna sell a copy course or you're creating this kind of content, how hard would it be to just mock up a fake web page?
Oh, totally.
Shit example, good example.
Yeah.
Here's why. I'm going to draw some lines between the two. No. In fact, I'm going to spend my time looking for adverts from the 40s. Mad.
Yeah.
Mad.
Let's go because he does have an email coming up, I think. Let's have a look.
Oh, good.
After this,
it's got more relevant.
I really like this in an email, that there's a CTA at the end that if you want to save money on your ConvertKit subscription, click here and we'll take care of it and it'll bump you to an annual plan. If you notice, there is only one item to do. Click here and they'll add you to the annual plan. That's it. Beautiful example of this. And last but not least, a lot of times you can just have your pricing. So a lot of software companies will look like this. They'll have monthly or annual pricing. And you just have a pricing chart. It could be 1-tier price, 2-tier price, 3-tier price, whatever you want. And at the end, you're going to ask them for something to do. So that is my time over here. Let's recap this.
I just want to jump in here. If you're doing that and you're only giving them 2 options, not clever. You'll get more if you give them 3 options.
Yeah.
Always.
Because people fear extremes. So put one in the middle and they'll convert on that. A recommended one in the middle.
Yeah.
We're kind of there. Let's see whether he pitches us a course at the end.
Yeah, that's the bit I'm excited about.
And then we'll do our little verdicts. Well, we'll do our verdicts. Oh, hello.
Oh, here he's cum face.
What word is he saying? He's about to say refrigerator.
Yeah, something mad.
Really encourage you to do me a favor. Follow me on some sort of platform. My preferred method would be you go to copywritingcourse.com/newsletter, enter your email every Friday. I send this great email that people freaking love and I love making. I send that and I basically send you all my best stuff.
Really weird choice of words.
My goal for the newsletter is to have you so thoroughly enjoy it that you stay on forever. I also tweet a bunch at twitter.com/nevmed. I also post Instagram.
Med I like.
And so it's not just like personal life stuff, but a lot of like reels about business. People really love these. So check it out. Instagram, Neville_Medhora.
So
A lot of scams impersonating me. So make sure you get the right one. And then youtube.com/copywriting with a K. And that's my YouTube channel. I also post all those videos that I mentioned on YouTube. We post some longer form trainings. You can go through and learn a ton about copywriting. Anyways, my name is Neville Medhora. Thank you so much for listening to me. I really, really hope you learned something. And once again, to recap,
Did he applaud himself?
Yeah. It was just a weird little
Two-clap.
two-pronged approach, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Really weird.
Going to keep him going, see if he pitches us anything.
Neville Medhora.
Oh, no, he didn't.
That's it.
That was it.
That was it.
Okay. Well, before
Weird. Ludacris the rapper follows him.
Is it?
Yeah. He's got 56,000 followers on Instagram.
Fair game.
That's all right,
Yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
good going, man. I mean, that's 56,000 more than I've got.
Yeah.
55 and a half.
Yeah.
And he's got 132,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is 131,960 more than we've got. Oh, no, 910.
Yeah.
But that, I mean,
We're at 90.
so good numbers of subscribers and followers.
And I can
like,
see why.
Happy days,
the content
rating.
of it wasn't bad at all.
No.
And, like, we haven't disagreed with anything he said.
I'm going to...
We can ask you to pick up your board, Nick.
Yeah. And going to score on content and vibes.
So you just
Content out of 5, yeah?
both
Yep.
separately.
But you must draw stars, Nicholas. Don't
to draw
just
stars.
write
So-
numbers.
We're going for
Okay.
something like this. Yeah, and then you just put
Content, vibes.
Yeah.
Got it.
Norman, what was his name?
No, Neville Medhora.
Norman Bates.
Madeira.
Psycho killer Norman Bates.
Right. You're going to go first, Chuckles, and we'll go along?
Sure. So I've gone with a 4 on content
Yep.
and a 3 on vibes.
Nice.
Found it really hard to distinguish whether the visuals would be vibes or content.
Yeah, me too.
So I marked him down. I was going to give him 5 for content, but I've marked him down because visually the content didn't do it for me.
Yeah.
Verbally, great. Vibes, I like him. I think he's a nice guy. But again, the wasn't a vibey prezzo.
Yeah.
So I've marked him down. So yeah. But I think I've been quite kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, very much.
Yeah.
Nick, what did you get?
I had kind of the same approach as you. I went 4 and 4, though.
4 and 4.
4 and 4.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Very
you like
generous.
his vibes?
I like his vibes. I think when you said you could go for dinner with him, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I find him really warming, and
Yeah.
he does care about. He's not some like just pitching at you charlatan of like every 2 minutes buy my course, go online and.
Which actually, the guy
exit.
that we in a previous episode, he was more like that, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was really pitchy.
Yeah, he wasn't pitchy at all.
He's not
No.
pitchy at all. Genuinely cares about giving advice away. The only bit same as you, but I like his vibe. I like his slightly American design style to things, and his concept was really good on the whole.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go 4 and 4. I didn't quite know where the design bit would go in.
That's
which
how I
would have
felt.
removed one.
Yeah.
But yeah, 4 and 4 for me.
Well, I've gone 2 stars for content, 2 stars for vibes.
Is it?
And I'm sorry, Neville, because I find you
Arousing, if anything.
attractive and arousing.
Yeah.
But the fucking graphics and examples gave me the ick.
Yeah, do you know what?
It was like,
I'm taking some stars off.
no, I don't think you should
No,
be
I'm
influenced.
doing it.
Oh my God.
I'm doing it. Yeah, content's going down to 3.
Because I'm
Yeah.
so sad
No,
because I really liked him. I think
agree.
I think his heart's in the right place.
I'm changing mine.
Okay, so you're 3 and 3.
Yeah,
You're
3
3
for
and
3.
3.
But that's
I'm keeping mine as is.
He's got good symmetry from all of us.
I agree with you. The fucking visuals were abysmal.
Yeah, and then his examples just weren't there.
His examples, actually, I think the examples bother me more than the visuals.
Really?
I think the visuals, the stick man kind
That's
of
why he's
stuff
got
was
2 for-
bugging me.
Yeah.
But actually, I think
The
it's
examples
more
were
memorable.
worse, yeah.
The examples were worse. The examples just, especially the CTA stuff at the end, made fuck all sense.
Yeah, fair.
But yeah, I'm still sticking with the 4 and 4.
Yeah, I mean, you
you've
shouldn't
gone a 2
be
and you've
weak-willed
gone a 3
like
and 3.
Charlie. you stick with your
I am
thing.
a sheep. I am
Yeah.
known for following the crowd, so.
Yeah, sheep mail.
Oh, yeah, 18 divided by 2 divided by 3.
Oh, yeah.
3.
Yeah.
3 stars.
3 stars.
Yeah. Of course, yeah, we could have just done it like that. He's got exactly the same marks as Russell Brunson.
He's going above him for me, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, honestly, annoying.
What, Brundog not cutting it?
Yeah.
So, put Clarks in it.
There you go, just drag him down. Drag Brunson down.
Yeah, get down here, you bastard.
Get Neville Medhora on top of Brunson.
There we go.
Gorgeous.
Nice one, Nev.
So
Yeah.
Neville goes straight to the top of the league.
Straight to the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah.
I love it.
We're really middle of the road. We don't like people who give 3 stars. And we're giving 3 stars.
That's so true.
You've gone meta on your own show here.
Yeah, but also it's the average, isn't it? Like, what we're going to do about that? Hate people harder. I can do that.
Yeah. There you go.
I'll do that for the next one.
Excellent.
But also, you've not got a lot of room for variation of you in 5.
All right.
always gonna
Don't
be-
fuck with the format, mate. We've got the name. We've got the domain. What do you want us to do about it now?
Hey, all I'm saying is if you didn't have a
told
10...
I said earlier, don't upset Charlie, particularly towards the end of the episode. You know
gets
what she's
tired.
like.
Yeah, fucking you can tell that.
And if that wasn't threatening enough, she'll come round your house unless you like and subscribe to this podcast.
Can you
So,
like, subscribe, share, comment, all of the above?
Yeah.
Maybe tell us how many stars you'd give Nev. That would be vibes.
That would be great vibes. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many stars would you give him for his content and vibes? That's your comment.
Yeah.
And then just subscribe to the channel. You don't have to like the video. Comment and subscribe.
Yeah. That's us, isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
Nev.
Yeah, lush. Thank you, Nick.
Wave
My
at camera
pleasure.
number A.
Yeah.
Or the middle one.
The middle one, yeah.
Bye, lads.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for being part of our weird little community. And if you don't feel like you're part of it, well, all you got to do is subscribe. Takes you a second, costs you nothing, and makes us really happy. We'd love it if you could. And if you know someone like Nev, who's really decent human, but something about them just rubs you up the wrong way, just remember that liking someone doesn't mean you have to ignore the ick. If it's bothering you now, it's not going to go away. So be honest, be kind, and don't ghost. Everybody deserves clarity, even when it's awkward. You got this. Go get 'em, champ.